Hi there, Z here, and very recently I found out a lot more people are starting to enjoy my video or movie reviews that I put out there. And don't worry about anything, guys. I'm not going to go full Red Letter Media and only do movie content, mainly because I really lack the unique insight that them and many, many other YouTubers out there have, because I've never really taken one class from kindergarten to college trying to figure out all the ins and outs and what Schenectady, New York actually means, and I don't want to fucking find out, okay? But to pander to those people who actually do enjoy my stuff, I decided I might as well put out another video review. And what video am I going to do? Oh, it's a great one today. Just hold on to the edge of your seats, because we're going to review a 80s to 90s training video on Blockbuster, a company that's been well dead in the dirt for a long time. I don't know what to tell you guys. It's absolutely amazing, okay? I did this with a Wendy's one before. For some reason, back in the day, they were either high on drugs when they were all sitting around a table. They all just took a tablet of acid and they're just like, dude, what if one person gets abducted and taken into the TV for a rap song? That would be awesome, right? It's either that or it's an 87-year-old man trying desperately to be cool and hip with the kiddies, yo. So, which one's this one? Huh? Which one? Is it A or is it B? Is it crazy group of people on acid or old man? There's only one way to find out. Check it out. Now, taking out of consideration the Toe Jam and Earl Funk music that's going on right now, I don't really think you need to tell me if this is late 80s or early 90s. I mean, look at what you got here. You got awful color scheme, blue on cream. First off, not the most flattering of looks there, Blockbuster. Not really, okay? No wonder you went out of business. You got pants that look out of date even for the timing of this video, and if my eyes don't deceive me, was that Napoleon Dynamite all grown up at the beginning right there? Just fantastic setup, guys. Really great stuff. You found out a character that was going to be made 20 years after you made this video. Maybe these people were looking further into the future than I even anticipated.
You know, we have a lot of different movies you might not have seen before. Can I help you find anything in particular?
Oh, thanks. I'll just look around. I'm sure I'll find something.
Oh, the awkward glances, the fake smile, the joy you saw in this young woman's face when she walked away knowing the customer didn't need any help. You know, sometimes I really hated working in retail. This is all just flooding right fucking back to me.
Yo, Marie! Hey, let's wake up.
Oh, who are you?
The name's Buster. Buster Sales.
Our trailer tape must have jammed.
I have some theories. I have exactly two theories about what's happening here. She's been working at Blockbuster for so long, and every single day she has to explain to 13 plus customers why the $34 charge is actually valid on their purchase, because the last time they decided to rent out Die Hard 2, they didn't return it for about 2.5 weeks longer than they should have, and it's finally driven her fucking insane. Or someone's on drugs. Okay, this might be what I was talking about in the beginning. Someone is on drugs. I get it, Marie. I get it, okay? I understand. You probably thought like, hey, what's the worst that can happen? Maybe I take one, I'm a lot nicer to customers, the day may go by a little bit quicker, but look at you now, Marie. Marie, you're talking to a TV with a man named Buster Sales. Frankly, I don't mean to be mean here. I don't think you thought this through. I don't think she thought it through. Rookies, though, you know what I'm saying? You know, you have to kind of go through these to understand, oh, don't go on drugs before going to work. By the way, kids, don't be on drugs while you're working, okay? It's going to be an awful day, and you might not be working for long.
I am a professional opportunist.
That doesn't sound very nice.
No, not that kind of opportunist.
What opportunist are they talking about? I'm confused. Like, is this street lingo like back in the day and that I'm just not aware of? Like, hey, you better not go home with that guy. I hear he's an opportunist. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? Like, he says, how pretty are your eyes? And then he rips them out of your head while you're sleeping because that man, he's an opportunist. Like, what the fuck is happening here?
You see, I'm one of the world's greatest authorities on opportunities. I find people who need help, and I help them. And clearly, you need some help, especially with finding opportunities.
I know an opportunity when I see it.
Sure. Like the time Mrs. Harris's son, Brian, asked you out. And you turned him down to go to Jane Allworth's stupid slumber party.
I don't want to discuss that.
Don't worry. She can't hear us. And it's a good thing. Last week, you had an opportunity to rent Mrs. Harris a Blockbuster VCP.
Oh, while hers was being fixed? Yeah, but she doesn't need one now. She needed one last week.
So?
Oh, for fuck's sake. I never imagined that a 20-year-old training tape, a 20-year-old Blockbuster training tape would remind me why I hate sales so much. I used to be a salesman. A couple different salesmen for a couple different things. Not going to really name drop here because it doesn't really matter. It's in the past. But it's so crazy when these people right here are just like, hey, why don't the customer walk away with the protection plan? And it's like they didn't want it. Did you explain it well enough to them? I explained what it was, and then I explained the price, and then they just said, nah, that's okay. We'll be fine. It's a $150 laptop. If we break it, we'll come back and buy another $150 one instead of paying $50 for a protection plan that's going to protect it a year down the road. Yeah, we're fine, okay? And he's just like, no, I don't think you did it right, though. You know, I know you did your best. But I think you're going to have to come in on Saturday to kind of do some trainings with me. How does that sound? It sounds like I want to suck off the barrel of a shotgun. Thank you very much. I can't wait to find another job. I fucking can't stand this. Oh, shit. Okay. All right, gotta get away from this. Just gotta.
You had an opportunity to tell her about your rental units 2 weeks ago. Then she'd have known she could rent a VCP from Blockbuster when she needed one.
Yeah, well, I could go tell her now.
Good idea. Oh, and ask her how Brian's doing while you're at it. You might still have a chance with him. We'll talk more about opportunities later.
Oh, Buster, she's like 15 years old. The fucking smile. Oh, I haven't seen something that sleazy since a car salesman was trying to explain to me how well suspension worked on the car he was trying to sell me by fucking me in the back seat. Now, lucky for him, he didn't take up my deal. I told him, look, you want to get inside of me and show me how good this thing works? You're going to have to take 15% off. Leave it to a salesman, right? Wouldn't even take the 15% off. I just, maybe it was me. Maybe I came on too strong. I don't know. I wish he'd call.
Well, as usual, you're out of the new releases I wanted.
Oh, I'm sorry. What movie did you want?
Well, actually, I wanted to see Sean Connery in The Hunt for Red October, but you're out.
Well, I'm sure we have some copies coming in later today. And we probably have some other Sean Connery movies.
Will you help me here? What do you think I should pick out?
No, I don't think this one.
No?
Yeah, I think I'd go with those two, plus this one. Well, tell Brian I said hi.
Okay.
And I'll see you when you bring those back.
What a stone cold bitch! In my multiple years of retail, of all shapes and sizes, that's the fuck off, your job is done look. That's what it is. That's the face people say, I get it. Okay, if your manager comes over, I'll tell him you helped me. Thank you very much. That was really quick. Just like, hey, thanks for taking this out to my VW Bug and making sure that it'll fit in the back of it, even though we had to tie a rope around it and use 3 rolls of Scotch tape to put all around it. But thanks a lot. Okay, bye. Like, that's exactly what it is. It's the fuck off. I don't want you around me anymore. You're starting to creep me out with your sweaty face. That's what it is. Fucking.
And you think you can spot an opportunity?
Now what? I told her about the VCP rentals, and I helped her pick out a tape.
And that's fine. Look at it this way. You have Sean Connery. You add Mrs. Harris's interest. And what do you get? You get more rentals and a happy customer.
I told her we had other Connery movies.
But can you name one?
What the fuck, Buster? Like, what the fuck? Are you never satisfied unless you're trying to pick up the 14-year-old underage woman that you're working with? Like, what the fuck is this? She got the fuck off face, and now you want her to go right on over there and say, well, we don't have this Sean Connery movie, but because I have an encyclopedic knowledge in my mind of all Sean Connery movies, hey, have you ever heard of The Avengers? No, not the good Avengers that's going to be in the future. The Avengers, where Sean Connery is dressed up like a bear. You want to see that big old hunk of shit? It's right over here. Like, what the fuck? Are you supposed to know every single thing that everyone's ever been in? I guess I will never be able to be in Blockbuster, never be able to work in there. Unless it's like Jim Carrey or some sort of action star. I wouldn't be able to tell you what other movies they're in. Sorry. I guess it's just me and my dumb mind.
Look at it this way. There's 3 basic steps. Remember to listen to your customers because they're giving you clues about their needs. Second, think how Blockbuster can solve those needs. And third, act with good customer service.
Holy hell! He can materialize things from the TV realm. Quick, Buster. What I'm going to need here is I'm going to need gold and Glenfiddich whiskey. A lot of Glenfiddich whiskey, if you could. Maybe a few cases, if it's possible. You could just pass them one through the other from the TV. I'm fine with that. I'll stay here all day long collecting the whiskey here. You know what? I also need a blow-up doll that resembles Hillary Clinton. I also need one of them, okay? Don't ask. Just get me all this shit by the end of the day. The night has just begun.
Oh, that's a great idea. I'll go tell Brian's mom.
Okay, Marie, sweetheart, dollface, okay? I don't know what you think you're doing, but you're being very loud and you're being very animate to something that nobody else can see, okay? Nobody else can see it. You know, you're being very friendly with this Mr. Sales, and no one else can see what you're seeing, okay? So you're literally like 2 delusional days away from... Sorry. I'm so sorry, sir. I really am. I'm sorry I'm late, but you know, just me and the man, we just can't keep our hands off each other, and I guess I just lost track of time. No, you stop. No, you knock it off. Stop it. He's my boss. You're embarrassing me. Oh, by the way, if it's all cool with you, couldn't find a babysitter for little Junior. So is it okay if he just chills around here? He's not going to cause that much harm.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Okay, have this back Saturday night before midnight.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, hi, Kristen. How's it going?
Pretty bogus, actually. I'm babysitting again this weekend. Babysitting's such a drag.
Yeah, wow, yeah, it's like totally bogus and garbage. You see what I'm saying? Time for the John Bon Jovi concert at the Rec Room. I'm going to be totally gnarly, man. I'm going to drink some Zimas tonight and get totally gone and go back with my boyfriend's DeLorean. Wow, that was so fucking old. That was so old. I know the video's supposed to be old, but that was so old. I think that was old for even back then. Oh my God.
So you ready to check out?
Sure.
What now?
You want to keep an eye on this. I see an opportunity coming.
Buster, stop. Stop with the faces and the wild eyes, okay? You're really freaking me out, and I'm not even on any hallucinogens right now. And Marie, there's a customer right in front of you. Stop talking to the CRT television. Ignore him before the white coats come in and take you away, all right? This is a really bad way of you getting put away for a long time because you're talking to every single Buster out there, and he's on every single television. You need to stop, okay? Take it down. Take it back a notch, okay? Take a deep breath in, take your Valium, and go.
Oh, I see.
See what? What? Like, am I on hidden videos or something?
No.
Oh, she's so lucky. He's so fucking lucky that this bitch is like a blonde valley girl. Like, if I saw that, I would have contacted the police immediately. Immediately, I would have taken her away. Hey, this bitch is talking to a TV. Is that something that you guys can come and take care of? Good. I'll meet you outside. I'll make sure she doesn't leave. Fucking weird.
You know, all our tapes are for sale.
No kidding? That's great, I'll take it. Oh, and you know what else? My little brother Spike has a birthday coming up. He's a regular Star Trek maniac. He wears Spock ears to school and everything. But if I only knew which show he wanted, I could buy it for him now.
Hey, Hey, why don't you rent a tape now and then see if he mentions one of his favorite episodes to you?
Oh, geez, that's a great idea. Hey, where are your Star Trek videos?
Oh, Brett can show you where.
Okay, this may just be Buster's fault. Buster may have just left me in this whole don't trust any guys from the 90s because they all have kind of a creeper vibe to them. But by chance, is that Star Trek section that you just sent her to with this other dude, is that the one that's near the corner with all the duct tape and the rope? Because I think Brian may have a different meaning of resistance is futile than this woman may have, okay? Just keep an eye on him. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
So, how was that?
Not bad. 1 out of 2. Not bad.
What do you mean, 1 out of 2?
Well, you rented and sold Kristen all the tapes she wanted. And that was great. But what about Spike?
Oh, that. Oh, don't worry. She'll be back. She just wanted to figure out which tape you wanted.
She doesn't have to. We have a great solution for customers that aren't sure about the perfect gift.
Oh, here comes the classic, it's not good enough for Buster sales. Oh, nothing's good enough for you. You know, why don't you just try to convince her? Go ahead and try to convince this woman that, hey, why don't you get a video for your mom and your dad and your grandma and grandpa and the homeless man down the street and your dog and the abused women's shelter and everything else in between. Man, you are just the lowest of the low, Buster. You're the reason why a lot of people don't like going to places and they shop on Amazon. I know that wasn't really a big deal before, but now it is, and it's because of people like you. So fuck you.
I always forget about the gift certificates until after they've left. I should practice that listen, think, act. Right?
It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Well, Buster, your eyes seem to be a little bit low for my personal opinion, but that's the end of the video, so I don't need to worry about it right now. At least not for this one. There is a part 2 that I might get around to, but this was enough. This was enough of a little treat for me. A blast from the past, you know what I mean? Wow. Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed it. I enjoyed noticing a lot of the weird-ass shit that they thought was pretty prevalent back in the day. It's a lot of creepy shit, a lot of pushy shit. So, like I said, my salesman bone inside my body is not there because I never was really a great salesman. I'm willing to say that. I couldn't sell a diabetes medication to a man who's losing his foot. I couldn't. I'm just not good at it. But if you guys like this video, I'm glad. I hope you all did. I hope you all have a great day, and cheers.